Hello, my name is CG-IE2.1-2401 and today I'm going to be your IELTS instructor. What's your name?
My name is Oanh.
Okay, Oanh, your test has got 3 parts. First, I'm going to ask you some simple questions. Then I am going to give you a topic, time to prepare, and time to talk about it. And finally, I'm going to ask you more questions about this topic. Do you understand? Can we start?
Okay.
Firstly, what is your full name and what does it mean?
So in Vietnamese, my full name is Phạm Kim Oanh. Phạm is a family names like passed down through generations, and particularly my dad's last name. So like traditionally in Vietnam traditions, the offspring get their last name from their dads, their fathers, and not their mothers. So the reason why they named me Oanh is because, as they have told me before, is because Oanh is a name of a bird in Vietnam that it sings really well. Like people get mesmerized by their voices. So they want me to get that femininity from that bird. And Kim, in contrast, is represent the strength. So they want me to like master every aspect, and then yeah. But like in like on different stories, Kim is also means gold. So they want me to have a wealthy life as well.
And do you work or do you study?
I study.
And which subjects do you study?
Like I'm a high school student, so I study every subject, including math, like STEM, the subjects in general, literature, historic, geography, I think. But I don't study that in high school anymore. I only did geography in middle school and elementary school. That's a long story, but well, yeah.
Which subject do you like the least?
Like the least, probably literature. Not that I hate reading novels or stories. In fact, I love, reading books, and I could say I could refer to me as a bookworm. But the style, the thing that they teach in literature does not like sit well to me. Like they want the students to learn by heart what they go into details about the text. Like they, yeah.
Okay, now let's move on to music. What kinds of music do you like to listen?
Right now, in my generation, probably pop music. They are the kind of mainstream right now. It's catchy, like I get earworms every time I listen to them. They are easily to learn and sing along. Though I do enjoy classical music as well.
How much time do you spend listening to music every day?
Oh, a lot. I mean, every time I'm free, I got my headphones on. I mean, got a Spotify premium every month because music is a part of my life. And I think art is a part of everyone's life.
Let's move on to businesses. Are there a lot of small businesses close to your house?
I think, yeah. For example, it's like the small secondhand like sweeping shop, clothing shop. I usually get my clothes on. Even this one is thrifted, and the grocery store. Yeah, in Vietnam there are not much big company that doing grocery franchise, and mostly they are small business.
Do you prefer to buy things in bigger companies, in bigger stores, or small businesses?
you know, quality is not always come along with, like, go along with prices. Like some local companies, like local shop, local brands, sell really high quality product, but we cannot always trust on those small companies because they haven't really had any good reputation, like building out an image on the social media or something. And but going shopping online, I usually put my trust in the big companies that they have build reputation around.
Okay. Now let's move on to part 2, okay? I want you to describe a character from a film. You need to tell me what character is this, who acted, like who was the character in a movie or anime or something like that. When did you watch that movie or series or cartoon or something like that, and explain whether you like this character or not and why. You are going to have 1 minute to prepare and 2 minutes to talk about it, and your time starts now. No, prepare here.
Oh, okay.
Please. Okay, you can prepare now. Okay, you can start speaking now.
Okay, so when I was 6, I think, like in grade 1, I, like everyone else, I watched the fairy tale of the Sleeping Beauty. It's very popular. And a character that I was impressed, like strongly impressed, was Aurora, the main character. I think what stands out in her is her naivety and charming look. When, like, even if she was raised, she was born with like a curse, and had to like move away from the castle and live with the 3 fairies. Like she's still very carefree and, you know, not bothered by the harsh environment that she has that she had grown up with. But there is one thing that I do not enjoy about the movie, and particularly this character, is the idea of waiting for the princess free goes against the modern feminization of feminism. So, like, she just slept on the bed and waiting for like made the whole nation went to sleep for 1,000 years or something just to wait for the charming prince. And the idea of this is pretty, you know, concerning and unethical. Like to the modern day, but back then I think being weak and naive is pretty much a good example of a woman.
Okay. Now, let's move on to part 3. I want to know your opinion. What do you think? If it's interesting to be an actress.
I'm sorry, what?
Do you think it's interesting to be an actress?
Oh yeah, I think it has its pros and cons. For me, I think acting and role playing you into the character is pretty interesting, like living a different life. But then again, like being a famous star is not very my thing. Like you have to share your private life. Not that you share your private life is being investigated and being looking and just sharing to the whole world without consent.
And why do you think children like special costumes?
Children of the term cosplay. I don't think that only children, but adults nowadays are into different like gorgeous costumes and sparkling things, etc. And cosplay in particularly. So the thing about the special costume that specifically mesmerize children is the connection to the characters that the children like, and like children want to become the character that they love. I think that's a good way for children to mirror the behavior of good character.
Okay, this can be the end of your speaking test.